And if not right now, later. Like in the near future later. Sorry, it's like dark in here. I turned the light off because it was so hot. I'm gonna turn it back on. Well, it's like a little light. Hold on, let me fix this. Oh, hey, James. Trying to get some more light in here. I'm gonna do a concealer try on review. I don't know how long this is gonna be, probably not long. But I figured while I have one video going, no, one video going, I'll do this now. But then I had so much stuff for my for my vacation that I had to put other stuff on hold. But I got these concealers the other day in the mail from Tarte Cosmetics. I think I got these before I went on vacation. And I usually wear I like the concealer, the crease concealer from Tarte. And I decided I was going to try this bundle instead. So I got the usual creases concealer from Tarte in shade 13N Fair Light Neutral, which is this one. And I usually like it. I usually like putting it over foundation, but today I was going to try it under and see how it goes. This is the mini travel version. I forget how much these are, and I don't remember how much I paid for this bundle that I got, but it's already looking like it's separating. But this is the concealer backwards. Then I got the Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Contour Concealer in shade 16N, Fair Light Neutral, which is this one. And they didn't have the same shade number. I don't know if they're not available, like because they're sold out, or if they're not available ever. So, I got the 16N instead of the 13N, but sometimes I use 22N, but that's the foundation shade, I think. So this one's like this. It looks I don't know if they're the same shade or not. They kind of look the same to me. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. This one kind of looks a little lighter though. And then I got this blue one, which is Tarte C in 14N Fair Light Neutral. Like I tried getting all Fair Light Neutrals, but again, the shade coding is different. And I was just curious to see, like, do they wear the same? This one says Power Flex Antioxidant Concealer. I'm sweating. I'm like, it's cold and I'm sweating. It's so weird. Polyglutam, I don't even pronounce this word. Polyglutamic and hyaluronic acids, antioxidant complex, niacinamide, vitamin E, and algae. Ew. Hashtag Tarte at Tarte Cosmetics. And that's what this one is. It's much bigger. The colors, I guess, look the same. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but I couldn't do this earlier. And then I have this last one in shade, again, 16N Fair Light Neutral, Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I don't know if the differences are in the shape tapes. This one says it's ultra creamy. And it says 24-hour moisturizing, hydration. And that's what this one looks like compared to this. Compared to these two, they all look almost the same to me. It's hard to tell. And so the one I normally use would be this one. I put some moisturizer and serum on first. Well, serum, then the moisturizer after I wash my face, but now I'm like sweating. And then I put some NYX primer, like the green one for redness. And this lighting is horrible. So I have a couple brushes here that I might use. Excuse me, so you can see my face. And so this is the one I normally would use. No, this isn't. See, I can't tell the difference. This is the one I normally use, the Creaseless Concealer, and I usually use it over foundation. But today we're going to do it differently. And see how it is. I'm going to put it on like here. And use this brush. I know some people put concealer on first, then foundation. I usually put foundation on first, then concealer. I don't know. I don't really think it matters. I think it's just a preference thing. And then I'm going to do I'll use the C one. Powerflex Tarte C 16, excuse me, 14N Fair Light Neutral. Again, I can't talk today. Put it on my nose. And see, it's like almost covering this situation here. That's why I like that concealer in particular, because it has really good coverage. I don't usually do my nose, but I'll do it today because I want to see how good it goes. I guess that's all right. Because whenever I do my nose, it comes off. And I know people have like all these tricks to get it to stay, but I don't know if it, I don't feel like it's gonna work for me because I'm always like blowing my nose, touching my nose. So yeah, but I mean, it's all right. I don't love it because I can still see the red peeking through. All right, now we're going to try the two different shape tapes. This one's 16N Fairlight Neutral shape tape, just the regular standard shape tape. I forgot if I put it on my chin, but I don't see it. So maybe I didn't. I can't get it open. All right, so now we're going to do it on the chin. Oh, that came out heavy. Standard shape tape. Okay. I see you. And so that's the standard shape tape. Backwards, of course. Do they all have the same tip? Excuse me. This one's different. That's the one that I really like, the Creaseless Concealer. This one is also different. Just comparing. I don't know how to see these. And then lastly, this is the Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Creamy, oh, excuse me, Ultra Creamy in shade 16N Fair Light Neutral. I'm going to put it here. It comes on heavy too. Wow. I'm hungry. Oh yeah, and let me compare tops. Or, I don't know. Can you see these? You see what I mean? All right, so this one's my one here that I'm almost touching. Make sure I put them in right. This one is the last one I did, the creamy, ultra creamy one. That's the C one, the blue one back here. And this one's the regular shape tape. I'm gonna blend this in before it drips down my face anymore than it already did. Okay. I don't know, I go like this all the time. I'm ready to like punch somebody's face out. I'm just kidding. I go like this when I'm doing stuff. I don't know why. I don't know. Um, do you want to know my honest opinions? Well, I think out of all of them, just the concealers alone, my eyes looking red. Concealers alone, based on the effects on my skin that I'm seeing, for me, unless like I build it up more, let's see if I could build it up, it'll make a difference. That one. On the surface though, I like the shape tape, the regular shape tape. That's on my chin. So I'll make sure I put these back in the right ones. Yes. And my creaseless concealer, my tried and true. Out of all of them before. Because I was wondering, I'm like, is there really a difference? I don't know. I guess so. And put a little more of that one on because I see some of it peeking through. This one's a little peeking through too. That was the creamy one, the ultra creamy. After putting all that I put on, it's still peeking through. Yeah. So, because I noticed with my face, I'm sure other people notice this too when they put makeup on. I know with me, it all, see, imagine like I didn't even have to touch this one at all, the chin. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I know a lot of people, when they put makeup on, I don't think I'm the only person who gets this experience. Well, like I'll switch things up every once in a while where like I'll use a different foundation. You know, I don't use the same exact foundation every time I wear makeup. So I'll switch things up. And each foundation sits on my face and affects my face and like, what do you call it? Like chemicalizes on my skin differently. Like it reacts differently. I guess that's the best word, reacts. And I know like certain things I can't use a sponge with, or I shouldn't use a sponge with versus a brush. And like the general rule that I've seen on videos, you know, I'm like kind of cakey, um, is that like if it's really liquidy, I hope I don't have this backwards. If the foundation is very liquidy, you're supposed to use, was it a brush? And then if it's less liquidy and more thick and like stays in place more, you're supposed to use a sponge. I think that's how it is. But for me, I learned on my skin in particular, I don't necessarily think that's true because I've learned that like when I use my Tarte concealer, I have to use a sponge. And that one I think is a little bit less like I'll show you what I mean. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on right now. Maybe I will. Like when I use my Tarte Shape Tape foundation, I use a damp makeup sponge, and it applies nicer and more. It blends smoother and nicer, and has like a more flawless finish than when I use a brush. But yet the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, I can use a sponge for this usually. Sometimes I'll use a sponge. I mean, I can use a brush for it most of the time. And it's fine. And then maybe I'll go in there with a sponge once in a blue to like finish blending it in. But generally speaking, like I can go in with this with the brush and it's fine. This one I have to use a sponge usually. And this one I can't mix certain concealers with, or else it doesn't sit right. Like there's certain foundations on my skin that just don't blend right. They don't mix well with certain concealers or certain primers. Or like if I wear sunblock on occasion and I want to wear makeup over it, it makes my Tarte face tape foundation look really green and funny at first. And then I think it like blends out okay, but at first it looks really funky. Really funky. So I guess I'll use the face tape now and I'll get my sponge ready and then we'll finish this look. Okay, I got my sponge. These are from Beauty Bakery. I like these the most. I've seen some really nasty things on YouTube about makeup sponges recently, and it was such a turn off. I don't think I would ever use a Real Techniques brush ever again because of it. I don't even want to know what's inside of this guy. But what I want to know is, why would somebody keep their face sponge for 3 years? I don't know. And yeah, if you saw what's on the inside of a face sponge, you probably would never want to use one ever again. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna damp this. So I have my sponge, and I have no viewers, but I have my sponge. All right, so squeeze the water out. And my face is melting away. I'm like cleaning while I'm here. All right, so this is in shade 22N, light neutral. Short, oh my freaking god, Tarte Face Tape. These are all tongue twisters. And I just go like this, because why not? And it's backwards. You need a mirror to read this. Oh, hello. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. Your girl needs Botox. I'm afraid to get Botox though, because I'm already like very susceptible to have cancer. And oh my god, it looks so funny today. And I'm like, and Botox causes cancer, and I was like, I'd rather not. See, this is why I usually like to put concealer over, I mean, under my, yeah, over my foundation, because I feel like my face is like really cakey right now. I don't like the way it looks. I like to do my foundation first and then my concealer. Okay. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. Powder brush. We'll use this one for the powder. Okay, and then here it is. I'm looking for my bronzer. This is also from Tarte. It's their Shape Tape Glow Bronzer. And I forget the shade, but I believe it's the lightest one ever. They don't want to stay in place. Fish face. And then I'm going to go in with, I'll use this brush for my nose. And then a little, like, what do you call it? Okay. Then I have my Itty Bitty NARS Orgasm X. I don't know what the X stands for. Blush. I still don't know what the X stands for, though. I don't know. Wasn't it orgasm? Just plain old orgasm, no X? I don't know why they added the X to it. I don't know if it's a difference or there's a difference or not, but I noticed it like weeks ago. Hello. I'm just like smiling on my cell phone. I'm so funny. All right. You have to look happy when you do your makeup. Fine, leave. See if I care. I really don't. I'm gonna just use whatever was left on here from my nose. On my eye. Both of them. And then on my brows. Where did I put that thing? I have a new one. I don't know. I seem to have misplaced my new MAC brow gel. Oh, there it is. It's on my thing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put these in here. I thought I put it there and then I didn't see it for a second. My new MAC brow gel. I got this at Newark Airport when we were getting ready to go to Disney World. and it's in shade Lingering. They're big. It's a MAC Eyebrows Big Boost Fiber Gel. And one of the ladies told me to try this shade because I wasn't sure. And I thought it was a pretty good match. I was going to go with something darker, and I didn't realize how dark this is until I tried it. They really know what they're doing. Huh. Okay. And now I got like a new lippy holder, but I'm putting like all these little thingies in it because I can and I will. And that's that. So, I'll show you what I mean. I got one of these on Amazon and it came yesterday in the mail. If you want a good gift idea, this might be one. And it's supposed to like stand up like this. Ta-da! And it's like inexpensive. So if you want to find a gift for somebody or yourself, because why not? I say treat yourself. Treat yourself. All right. So what else are we doing? I'm gonna fix this brow, even though I'm not going anywhere. It's pissing me off. Treat yourself. That'll look good for when Daniel comes home from work. Treat yourself. How about that? Catch me outside. This one, I'm gonna put this one on today. Why is there like a snake in there? How about that? So this is my dirty Tarte Maracuja Juicy lip cream in shade Cranberry. You see? Now I'm gonna highlight. And then I'm gonna relax for a bit, I think. And have some salad and relax. Make dinner, I don't know. And check out whatever on YouTube. So let me see where my highlighter is. All right, here is my highlighter from somebody I'm mad at right now. But yeah. Let's see what happened, but that's not why I'm mad. It's the Diamond Balm all over Diamond Veil, and how many carats? We will never know how many. I scratched this up trying to get this open because I can't get it open anymore. Like with my fingernails. All right, how many carats? We don't know. How many carats? We don't know. All right, so this is she, or it. You can put it anywhere on yourself. Oh, look, it's me. Wait, where am I? Shine bright like a diamond. We're just going all over today. Because I'm going to be home anyway. Shine bright like a diamond. I don't feel like putting mascara on, even though I feel like I need it. But it's okay. We're just going to skip it. And this is this. Again, I feel like out of all of the Tarte Cosmetics concealers, the two that I preferred out of the four were the Tarte regular Shape Tape and still the creaseless concealer, but I'm somewhere in between now on those two because the way that the Shape Tape did my skin. Really nice. Yeah. But that's how I feel about that. Let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these or all of these. Which one you like the most, what you think about them, which one you didn't like, how you feel. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? I don't know. I wouldn't know until you tell me. Alright, so I'll see you all later. Bye. Shine bright like a diamond. Hello. Oh, there's a mask. Excuse me.